Okay, if you watched the last video, you saw that I had a rough game plan in mind for this upcoming week. And after talking with my wife, I have it finalized. So today is basically the last full day of eating. Basically, I've eaten twice today. Like for lunch, I ate like some hot wings. And for dinner, I ate some sirloin pork chops and just a little bottle of muscle milk. And my calories for today are roughly about 1,500. And so starting tomorrow, I'm going to eat basically one good breakfast. It's going to be like bacon and eggs, sausages, stuff like that. And then that's it. And I'm going to do essentially a 3-day fast from that point forward. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, come Wednesday morning, afternoon, evening, that's essentially when I'm going to break my fast. So I'm going to go for a 72-hour water fast, and we're going to see how it goes. And today, as well as yesterday, I've eaten largely a moderate fat, moderate protein, low-carb diet. And today was pretty much about the same. And tomorrow's going to be probably a little bit higher in fat, modest amount of protein, and no carbs. And I should expect to go in a more ketogenic state by Monday. And I'm going to work throughout the week in this manner. If I don't feel too bad, I may extend this water fast. But for right now, it seems like what I'm going to do is just a 3-day water fast. And one of the important things that I did was communicating with my wife last night. Look, this is what I want to do. What I'd like you to do is basically understand what I'm going to be going through for the next few days. And I'm going to ask you essentially to not ask me about dinner for the next few days until I am done with this water fast. Try not to do anything that essentially makes me think about food, at least to what little part she can. I mean, obviously this is something that is all on me, but trust me, in my experience of dealing with weight loss in the past, when someone comes to you and says, hey, I'm going to go get, a bunch of food here, or I'm going to make this for dinner, or would you like a soda, or would you like this, that, the other thing? The more they do that to you, the more you get used to doing that. So I basically wanted my wife to sort of be on the same page with me, to understand that what I'm about to go through for the next 3 days is going to be a little bit different. Now, to be clear, I've done 2 3-day water fasts in the past. She's known about those then, and she's been very supportive of me at those times. I think it was like 2013, 2014, something like that, like one each year. And so I suspect it's going to be much the same here, but my recommendation for others that are going to go through something like this, like a water fast, or your significant change in your diet, if you have a significant other, a spouse, best friends, whatever, you don't necessarily have to tell them all the details, but if you're in a situation where you're going to go out and eat socially with them, it's better to just say, hey, look, for the next few days, I'm going to be trying something new, or I'm going to be easing back on food, or I'm going to be working at this time, or whatever. And so that's my advice to others. And that's basically what I've gone through in the last 24 hours, talking with my wife and planning out my food, for today as well as tomorrow. So one of the things I'm doing here is sort of vitamin loading. I realized that during this 3-day period, being deficient in minerals and nutrients and stuff like that is not going to be too big of a deal, but I'm not going to play around. I'll be taking a multivitamin tomorrow, as well as all the electrolyte pills and an iron pill and the extra potassium pill. And then for the subsequent 3 days, I'm only going to be taking the potassium and electrolyte pills just to make sure that I don't have issues with leg cramps, because in the past, historically, I've had problems from time to time with like one of my calves essentially cramping out while sleeping, and I don't want to play around with it this time, because when I was trying a ketogenic diet last month, I ran into a calf cramp early in the morning, and that really put me off. So I'm going to try to avoid that. There are enough bad things that go on when you're trying to go on a water fast, particularly if you're not going to be starting out in a state of ketosis like I am. You want to minimize as many issues as possible. So we're going to see how it goes, and I will update you in future videos. I may do this like every day, every other day, and let you know how things are going, but likely I'll make one video tomorrow and I'll try to do one video for each day and give you an update as to how I'm going and whether or not I may continue on Wednesday to go with further days in this water fast. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.